Hola Amores, welcome back to my channel, and if this is your first time here, bienvenidos. So today's video is going to be a get ready with me style chit chat video, and I'm going to be talking with you guys about my new journey, which is the keto diet, which I just began 4 days ago. Well, technically 5 now because it's basically Monday. So if you guys are interested in hearing kind of my reasons for why I did it and a little bit of what I'm doing, keep on watching. So as you guys already know from the title of this video, I will be speaking on me getting onto the keto diet, and I'm just going to give you guys a little background information as to why I even decided to get on it. First off though, just so you guys know, I'm using this brow pencil from E.l.f. to fill in my brows. So, if you guys have been following my channel, you know that I have 2 little girls, Anaya. One of them is here right now messing with my stuff. Can you stop? They're 2 and 4 years old. And so if you have kids or you've had multiple pregnancies, you already know the toll that pregnancy can take on our bodies. So, pre-baby, before I had my first daughter, I was 140. And I gained 40 pounds with her, and I went back down to 160. So, Anaya, stop it. I only lost 20 of the baby weight. And then with my second daughter, started off at 160. I gained 60 pounds with her. So I went up to 60? Basically, I went from 160 to like 213. So I gained a whole rack of weight with her. And after I lost most of what I was going to lose, I stayed at about like in the 170 range, like high 160s, low 170s. So I mean, I didn't look like that bad because the weight was kind of distributed throughout my body. So my legs got thicker, which of course I wasn't complaining about, and my arms got bigger, which that I do hate. And yeah, so it was distributed throughout the body. Unfortunately, none of the fat went to my booty for whatever reason. I never gained weight there, but it is what it is. So yeah, like I didn't look that bad. I mean, you could tell I could probably lose a good 15-20 pounds, but what really messed me up was my second daughter. Like, that pregnancy messed up my stomach. Like, if you can envision an oatmeal cream pie, that is what my stomach looked like. Okay, it was just horrible. And I know not all women get that, but for whatever reason, I guess not for whatever reason, I guess because I gained so much weight, the skin on my stomach got so wrinkly. I mean, it was just, I hated it. I completely and utterly hated it, because losing the weight was one thing. Yeah, but I was like, what am I going to do with all this loose, wrinkly ass skin? I was like, man, I'm only well, no, at the time I was 27. So I was like, I'm too young to have my stomach looking like this, blah, blah, blah. Like, I just personally was not comfortable with it. I didn't like it. So I decided to get a tummy tuck and lipo done. Now, I know not everyone is for plastic surgery, like whatever you want to call it, cosmetic surgery. But, I decided, what? Because of everything that happened in my life, so when my second daughter was 2 months old, their father passed away. So I was thinking, okay, I'm not going to have to bring a new man into my life. And, the thought of showing, like with him, I didn't care because I was like, well, your babies did this to me, so you're going to have to deal with it. But with a new man, I was like, like the thought of having to show, Mommy, my body to a new man, things like that. Not like this. Yeah. It was scary. And like I said, I was just not comfortable with the way my stomach looked. So I was like, I'm going to go ahead and get it done. Because I want to, not only do I want like a flat stomach, but I wanted the smoothness back. So I went and I got it in the Dominican Republic. And if you don't already know, my family is Dominican. Both my parents are from there. So getting the surgery done in DR wasn't like a big deal to me. I wasn't like scared to do it. I researched the doctor really well, of course. And one of my cousins happened to go to this particular doctor, and she had a really well experience with him. So I was like, all right, I'm gonna go get it done. You know, my grandfather lived like 20 minutes away from where the clinic is. So I was like, all right, you know, I'm just gonna stay at my grandpa's house and, you know, just go and get it done there. So that's what I did. So, and the surgery went really well. I had no complications. I was really happy with the results. And yeah, I was real. My waist was looking snatched, okay? Anaya, stop it.
Mommy, I like the pencil.
No. My waist was looking good, okay? But see, the problem with getting those type of surgeries done is if you haven't already made like that lifestyle change and, you know, made that conscious decision, and you've already made that conscious effort to actually try to live a healthier life, you can get all the surgery done that you want. But if you're still going to be eating the same, it's basically like you done wasted your money and your time, you know? And so that's pretty much kind of what has happened to me over the past year. I got it done in March 2018, so it's going to be a year pretty soon. So I've gained about 15 pounds back after the surgery. So I can't say how much, I don't know exactly how much I lost, but I think after the surgery I was around like 150 maybe. Yeah, I think I was probably 150, 155, and now I had gotten back up to like 172. So I was like, all right, I gotta, something's gotta give. Like I can't do this. So I mean, post-surgery though, I've noticed, and my mom had told me this too, because my mother actually got the surgery done like 15, 20 years ago, which is another reason why I wasn't really tripping about it, because my mom had got it done, and you know, a lot of Dominican women get surgery done, so it's not like a big deal to us. Yeah, this is taking me forever. Sorry guys, it's hard to concentrate on talking and doing my makeup at the same time. Yeah, but this isn't lipstick, Anaya. So what? Girl, you're making me lose my train of thought. What was I saying?
Ice cream.
Yes, thank you. I'm going to use this later. Yeah, so okay, so my mom had the surgery done, and she had told me that when you have that surgery, because I had the, like I said, tummy tuck and a lipo of my flanks and in my back. She said when you gain weight back, you don't necessarily gain it like, how can I explain? So your stomach doesn't protrude outwards like it might have before. So if anything, it's going to grow wider and you're going to get just thicker all around. So your stomach will still look kind of flat, but you're just going to overall get bigger if you gain weight. And I feel like I was already starting to see that happen. Like my stomach still looks flat, but like I just look thicker, like in the midsection, and I just was not liking it. I was like, I didn't spend all this money. Granted, it was a lot cheaper going to the yard and doing it here in the US, but I was like, nah, I didn't do all this and go through all that pain and suffering to, you know, for it to go to waste. So I was like, all right, I need to make some type of change in my life. I need to get on some type of diet, something that will, Anaya, stop it. Something that will help me, you know, lose weight, and that won't be too, I don't want to say too drastic, but something that I could actually stick to. Hey guys, I'm going to be using the Masquerade palette from Juvia's Face. So, you know, I've been hearing a lot about this keto diet, and I wasn't entirely sure what it was. And stop, Lord. Like a few people that I know are on it, and you know, I've been seeing a lot of things about it online. And so this 2 weeks ago, my coworker told me that he had just started, and he kind of talked to me about what it was, and he told me how he'd already lost like 12 pounds within like the first 2 or 3 days. We were like, what? Granted, I think, and y'all can correct me if I'm wrong, I think that when you are like very overweight, you tend to lose pounds quicker. So that, I mean, could be partially attributed to that. But I was like, what? Like, let me find out more about this diet, you know? So I started looking it up, and I saw that it is a low carb, very low carb, moderate protein, high fat diet. And then I started looking at like the list of what are considered ketogenic foods, and I was like, oh, okay, so I can still eat eggs, I can still eat bacon, like I can eat fatty foods, granted clean fats. I just can't eat rice. Anaya. Now, if you're Dominican, you know rice and like plátano, that is part of like our daily food. Like, you can eat plátano breakfast, lunch, and dinner, you know. And then of course rice, like I literally was eating rice every single day. So I was like, dang, no rice. Like, can I really do this? So I was like, but you know what, I'm gonna give it a shot. So I went and I officially started Tuesday. So what I did was I'm substituting regular rice for cauliflower rice, which they buy a pack of it at Wegmans. And then, you know, I'm not eating a lot of fruit because fruits have a lot of carbs, but I saw that raspberries and blackberries seem to be the two fruits that have like the lowest amount of carbs. So I eat just a few of those in the morning, boiled egg. For lunch, I've been eating salmon, a salad. I've been incorporating sausage and, like I said, bacon into my diet. And then I'm also eating like a teaspoon of peanut butter. I'm using coconut oil because coconut oil is very high in fat, and it's like it doesn't have a lot of carbs. I'm also adding chicken because, you know, you do still need protein. So I'm eating chicken, just grilled chicken. And what else? Spinach. I am still drinking coffee. You can drink coffee. Black coffee is probably your best bet, but I don't like it like that. So like I just have to use a creamer with it. I have to. So I do use a teaspoon of creamer, which that itself is 5 carbs. And so I also got an app, by the way, called Carb Manager. And so it breaks down the amount of the grams of carbs you can have for the day, the gram of protein, the grams of fat. So the creamer alone is like 5 out of 22 that I'm allowed for the day. So, but I can't let it go. I can't have coffee without that. And when I use creamer, I don't have to add any extra sugar. So yeah, I have to like be mindful of my carbs for the rest of the day. Yeah, I'm gonna use this. But yeah, like I said, so far I've lost 4 pounds, and it's not that bad. Like, I'm liking it. I was a little scared of getting the keto flu, which everyone mentions. So I'm not entirely sure if I just didn't get it, or maybe I just got like very mild symptoms. Like I said, I started Tuesday. Friday and Saturday I was feeling very tired. So I don't know if it was that or just, I don't know. I honestly don't know. It might have been because of the change in diet. So far I am liking it. I learned how to make almond flour pancakes, which I was really excited about. Like, I looked up, I found this channel here on YouTube called Headbanger's Kitchen. He does like a whole bunch of like these really cool keto friendly foods and recipes. So I used his recipe for making almond flour pancakes, which actually turned out pretty well. I also found another page and learned how to make like egg breakfast muffins. And so I put like sausage and another type of like little like really cut up beef, cheddar cheese, and like a little bit of like vegetable in there, and mix it all together, put it in the oven. And they're actually pretty good. I put a little bit of hot sauce on it. I was like, okay. So I've just been looking up all these all these keto diets and, you know, things that I can do. Not diets, recipes. So I'm excited about it. So I don't want to lose a whole lot of weight. My goal is only to lose like 15 pounds maybe. So after I've reached my goal, I was okay, so do you stay on the keto diet? Do you have to like kind of wean yourself off, or do you just slowly introduce a little bit more carbs into your diet? Like, I'm not really sure yet how I'm gonna do that. Yes, and I am. So we shall see. Alright guys, so I haven't really been talking about what I'm doing here. So you can see I'm smoking it out with some purple, kind of dragging it outwards like a cat eye, since I can't do cat eyes too much with my liner because my eyes are hooded. Yeah, so I'm now trying to get my mom on it. I'm trying to get another friend of mine on it. So yeah, I mean, so far I'm liking it. It's not too bad. I mean, sometimes, so I've been trying to do like a cutoff, like after 8 I won't eat anymore, and I was used to eating very late, so around 10 o'clock I'm like starving again. But you know, I've been like, no, I'm not gonna eat, I'm not gonna cave in. So I haven't had any rice, I haven't had any pasta, no soda, which let me tell you guys, I'm like a sweets person. So for me to not have any soda has been, oh my god, it's been a struggle, y'all. It has really been a struggle. Soda's just so good. So good. Oh man. Okay, I feel like this video is gonna get long. Sorry guys. I try not to make my videos too long. Okay. This girl is supposed to be asleep. See, and why?
My lipstick.
What?
I want to my lipstick.
Your lipstick?
Yeah, look, when I do that.
Okay, so I'm just adding a little highlight color here for the brow bone area. And I'm actually not using any glitter today, guys. Can you believe it? I've been on like a real glitter kick lately. Y'all know a good thing that has come out of this though? I have never cooked as much as I have this past week, okay? Let me tell you, like, because my daughters are still pretty young, I can kind of get away with not really throwing down in the kitchen because they still eat a lot of like basic stuff. And my mom takes care of them during the day, so you know, she feeds them, you know, their breakfast and their lunch, and half the time I'm eating dinner over there anyway. So I've had it, you know, kind of easy as far as the whole having to cook and blah blah blah. Now when their father was alive, yes, I forced myself to cook because I was like, I got a man in the house, I gotta cook for his ass. But now that it's just us, you know, I wasn't really like, let me just order some food, you know what I'm saying? But since I've started this diet, I've really, like, I've surprised myself, okay? Like, I've been cooking and looking up recipes and actually been excited about it. Like, even just that alone is a good thing, you know? So I'm excited about that. Alright guys, I'm gonna try to like get through the rest of my face pretty fast because I don't want this video getting too long. Okay, so I think I'm actually going to do the rest of my face before I do the under eye area because I have really bad creases here, so, and then I'll put lashes on at the end. Okay, so I'm just going to very quickly go through the rest of my face, and I'm going to tell you guys beforehand what I'm using. So I'm going to be using the Fenty Beauty Primer, the Fenty Foundation in 390, the concealers in 330, 390, and 460. By the way, y'all gonna get tired of seeing me using these, but hey, they're good, so I'm gonna keep using them. And you stop putting makeup everywhere.
Sorry, Mom.
All right. Sorry, Mom. Jeez. My kitty cat.
Yeah, I'm seeing you. You're a cute cat.
They're not whiskers.
Huh?
Guys, I'm using the Fenty setting powder here in banana. I really like this powder, you guys. It smells good too. Okay, let me add the color I was gonna put on the bottom of my eyes real quick before I forget.
Brown.
Alright, let's get some blush and lashes on lipstick. Done lipstick. Okay, so for my lips today, I am using this Jordana lip liner first.
Oh, it's nice.
Hmm?
Mommy, is it? Look, it's you.
Hmm? I'm going to be using this liquid lipstick from Milani Cosmetics, and this is the color Jessica.
Mommy,
Such a pretty color. Oh, this is what you wanted to see? You put it on lipstick? This fake blush from Milani in the color Red Vino.
Look, it's a beautiful. Hey, look, it's this one.
Hmm? This is like a very Valentine's Day type of look. I should have saved this up for then. Hold on. And now for my highlight, I'm using this highlight from Juvia's Place. This is Nefertiti. I usually do this before my lipstick. I don't know why I did it the other way around today. Okay, I think we are done here. And all that is missing is lashes. Okay, so here's the completed look for today. Close up. Y'all, this highlight is really nice. I really use it. I need to use it more. And telling you guys, this Fenty concealer and powder, bomb.com. But anyways, guys, so this concludes my video. I'm excited. I'm excited to see how far I get, you know, on this keto diet. You know, I'm excited to try out a lot of these recipes I've been seeing online. I'm definitely excited to try out some of these keto sweets that I've seen. Yeah, so we'll see how week number 2 goes. I haven't quite finished week number 1 yet. Like I said, as of now, I've lost about 4 pounds. Tuesday will be the 1 week mark, so we'll see if I can get up to maybe 6. We'll see. And by week 2, I might hit my goal by like week 3. So we'll see. So if any of you guys have started the keto diet or you're thinking about starting it, let me know in the comments how it's going for you guys. I know there's, like, for myself, I'm not doing it to lose a whole lot of weight. I'm just trying to lose some, a moderate amount. So yeah, whether you're trying to lose a lot, trying to lose a little bit, let me know what your experience has been on it. And y'all, you know how difficult it is to try to film a video with a 2-year-old just grabbing everything? Oh my goodness. Girl, no, don't you start grabbing my lashes now. Y'all, this is a hot mess. Like, I can't.
I like juice.
No, you're not gonna have juice right now. Alright guys, thanks for watching the video. If you haven't subscribed to my channel, go ahead and hit that subscribe button, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye.